Hello everybody, it's Sq.Ft. We had a minor setback and a great step forward, leap forward. I have a smart plug on my sump pump out there, and I don't turn it on and off, but I use it basically to monitor whether or not the pump's on, if the circuit trips or whatever. I can just know, and I'll have an alert, and I can see how much power it's using and whatever. So when I set the aquarium up, I took the shelf that was there, which had been there since the house was made. I pushed it all the way to the ceiling because I needed clearance under for the aquarium. And then I set the router down there, and all of a sudden, it's just too weak to reach out there. And I'm not rewiring or rerunning cables to move the router. And I set it in here, or I have my computer in here, and it's on the Wi-Fi. And I was watching the signal go up and down, up and down, up and down for no reason. So I figured that router was getting ready to go out. It was a Linksys AE95, I think, a gaming router. But before I said I'm going to get rid of this router, because this router is still hot in this. It's a good router. It's only about 4 years old, and it's really good. So I went ahead and bought one of these Wi-Fi range extender. And I thought I would just put the plug on that one and just call it done, right? Apparently, these range extenders create their own network. It's like having another router. It's basically what it is. So there's no real way to get rid of that one plug unless I get rid of all the spark plugs, and I'm not going to redo that. So what I did, because I had to change the name, so I went down and said, well, let me do some research. Now, I pre-ordered the Quest 3, which is a Wi-Fi 6E. So I want the best. So I did research, and the new hotness is this. That's the empty box, by the way. Don't relax. And each one of these can act like a router on itself. So no matter where I'm at, I have strong Wi-Fi, but, well, it's got a 2.4 and 5 gigahertz network mixed. So as you walk through the house, whatever you need, that's what it gives you. And this holds like, I don't know, 720 square feet, which is far bigger than my house. But all my outlets, everything online, said I just renamed the same old, same password and everything, so that did that. Now, the 6E is for the Quest 3 when I get it here. Probably about the 11th, I don't know. We'll see. But that's another video for another time. But these are the new hotness. But the problem is that my internet's been down for a couple days, and I had my phone and stuff, but I still have internet, but it gave me some time to read, so I got some more books to review, and I've been doing a beans and rice, I've been doing a special diet, because I did it before, where I ate beans and rice, but for a while it sucked, and this is a different method, but that's another video. I just want to say that we're back online, and these things are really neat. This is a mesh network, and I've never had one of those before, but basically as I walk through the house or the property or whatever network I need, it'll switch seamlessly. Each one of these can be the actual router, and you should run cable to them. Like I'm on a 6E backbone or backhaul, whatever, right now, and I may run some cables to them, Cat 8 cables, but we'll see. That's kind of future-proofing. But if I need some more router somewhere or Wi-Fi signal, I can just get another one of these, an individual one, and put out there, and they all get happy and they all work together. So it's the same network name versus the other thing down there, which created its own network. You might as well have a LinkedIn, not your old router. I just need to go like 10 feet beyond the house, and so everything was weak. Some of the Alexas down in the shop were losing connection now and then. Now I have an extremely strong Wi-Fi signal throughout the whole property. It's about minus 40 dB, which is good, And near my computers, I'll have like minus 30, minus 20. It just pegs out the meter. I don't know. So it was a little expensive, but it should last a long time. These are relatively new, or this one is, and I have a lot of TP-Link stuff for my home networking. So now the one problem I have is the sawn-off switches, like in the bathroom lights or the cabinet lights. They don't work with this. They lose connection. The cabinet lights still work, but the help on it said it will eventually lose because it's a 2G and a 5G, 2.4 and a 5G or 5 gigabit network signal. So, it'll lose. So what I'm going to do, my solution to that is I'm going to set up the guest network and just call it something like whatever, I don't know, I'll just call it whatever. And I'll limit that to only 2.4 gigahertz. So I can set devices up on the guest network, which I never use, but I can even limit its speed so it doesn't deal with anything here or anything. I think there's a tri-network here. I don't know. Well, it does it. It does 2.5, and you can limit the network to 5G or 2 point whatever. 2.4. I can't think today. Wow. Yeah, it's tri-band mesh network. But it'll seamlessly switch networks as I go through the house or the property, depending on the range I am from it. Because 5G is good, but you start getting walls and stuff, or 5 gigahertz, it'll start attenuating the signal and it goes to crap. It doesn't go as far, so I can maintain the 5G and now the 6E speeds anywhere in the house because I have 3 of these, and I stretch them out, and I may move them around depending on my needs, but it's just so thumbs up. So that's what's going on. So we'll get back to videos here. I'll probably put another one today or tomorrow on the books. The gardening thing's a whole other issue with what I'm doing there. I got like 2 videos, but this is just an update video on what's going on and a big network upgrade. It took me a day or 2 to figure out all the securities on it and get everything tightened up. So, but the little Wi-Fi extender, I don't know what I'll use that for. Right now I'm going to put it back in the box. It's in the other room, but it's not plugged in. But for streaming, this is really good. For like Netflix and whatever on my projector in the theater. So I got a Fire Stick in there. So that's really good. And each one of these, they have a port on the back. They have a 2. I don't know what it was, 2.4 or something gig connection on the back, the bottom one, and just 2 regular ones. Now I ordered a hub, so I can just go ahead and do what I want. Not a hub, a switch. I'm sorry, I ordered a switch that I can plug in one of these, but I really don't need it because each one, like I said, each one can decide what's the dominant router if I connect them all together with the thing instead of the 6E backhaul. But I got the 6E running both backhaul or the back end and also signal. So we'll see what happens with that. But the link speed on this is really fast. And you can have 200 devices. I don't know if that's 200 per router or per I guess per router, yeah. Or 200 per, or the whole system, I don't know. But I can just buy more of the little node things here as needed. So I guess it works with Alexa, but I don't have that hooked up. So we'll see. But maybe I'll change that as time comes on and see why and what it does, but I don't know. But it was a really easy install. It's got AI channeling, so the AI will tell it which one's best and all that. So yep. Alright guys, this is NCP. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you before then, it's Friday, I think. Yeah, it's Friday. So have a good one, everybody. NCP out.